You know when you're like scrolling and breaking away like apps?
Oh,
You see things that you were looking at earlier and you're like, oh, fuck,
Oopsies.
dude. Yeah, oopsies. I shouldn't have kept that up.
Girls dancing, dude.
No, dude.
Yeah, it was, dude. You were watching the music
I
video.
don't even think they were dancing.
It was the one where they were dropping their phones and catching their vaginas for 1
I
second.
think there was like they were doing on the person interviews.
In the person interviews, dude.
It was plug talk.
Interviews.
It was
dude.
plug.
Hell yeah.
It was.
Is that where they have microphones as butt plugs sticking out of their butts and
That's like
talking to them?
It's like Adam 22 and his like wife / like I guess porn co-worker. I don't know.
That's like us, dude.
That's it. That's
They're
going
like
behind the paywall. We
the
fuck
Penn and
each other
Teller
at the
of
end.
porn, dude. Those guys are fucking insane.
They're nuts, right?
Yeah. They'll just have like they'll podcast with someone and then they'll be like, all right, now
Bang
we're gonna
him.
go suck his dick. And
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
man.
it's kind of awesome. It's like
Real sad, dude.
This I have to look this up now, dude. That
you don't know.
sucks.
You don't know. You know Adam 22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's the guy that interviews all the rappers.
Yeah, he's like everyone's like the worst white guy ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got tattoos all over his face and
Ugh.
stuff.
Fucking anyway.
Dude, Adam 22 used to be cool, dude. He used to be a BMX guy. He used to be like a podcast guy and an interview guy for BMX, and he was sick, dude. And then he got on the rapper wave, and now he fucking sucks.
Rappers are cool,
I
dude.
feel like he's on like the porn wave now, but I also feel like Adam 22's BMX. What a short-sighted career choice that was.
BMX interview guy.
BMX interview guy.
There's a
Look at him.
BMXer, Dave Mira, dude. He was like the
Dave
Tony.
Mira.
Dave Mira. He was like the Tony Hawk
He had
of
the game.
BMX guys, and he blew his head off in his fucking Raptor.
Jesus Christ,
And his
dude.
F-150 Raptor, dude.
No way.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know, dude.
See?
I only have a 2003 Ford Ranger, dude.
Yeah, you could never. I actually I hit George's car the other day. I was parking, and I bumped his car like right in front of him. And I got out, and George goes, "Oh no, you scratched my bumper." And I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck, I turned your car into a 2003 Ford Ranger, dude."
Also, my bumper's like, both of the corners are broken off
Yeah,
of
they're,
it
like,
already.
hanging off, yeah. Dude, we should address the last episode.
What
The
how
video
bad
of the
Christian is at
camera,
Tony
how
Hawk's fucking pro skater. 1 and
Horrible
2.
at Tony Hawk, dude.
That's how you know Christian's 23. You've only played those new ones, haven't you?
Yeah, you've only played the remastered versions.
Dude.
Yeah, that's a dude.
But also, that's me drunk after 2 Street. Because I just realized that
Yeah,
I don't
dude,
have
whatever.
an hour of Tony Hawk on my computer. It's
Whatever,
just hanging
dude.
around, dude.
I was
don't have
playing-
Tony
I was
Hawk
playing-
B-roll.
Tony Hawk wasted at 11, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's all right.
crushing it, dude. You suck, dude.
I hate how your one up is to just make yourself like the youngest
I
possible
know.
person.
I know.
to do
I
it.
wasn't even drinking when I was 11. I wasn't even drinking when I was 11. Dude, one time when I was a kid, I put on the Tony Hawk cheat. I think this was underground, not pro skater, but like there's a cheat that you could do where you don't have to like balance the grinds. And
Oh.
there was one of like the fucking levels where there was a rail all the way up over the top of like the skate park, and this kid he was probably like 14. He was my sister's friend,
Yeah.
and he was fucking hammered, and he was like, "Yo, let me play," and I was like, "All right," and I let him play, and he came over like he was just like grinding around, and he was like, "Dude, if you're good enough, all you gotta do is grind, and you can get so many points, dude." And I remember being a little kid, and I was sitting there like, it's like, "Are you drunk?" And he's like, "No, dude, I'm just really good at Tony Hawk's Underground." And then fucking immediately runs to the bathroom and is just vomiting in my parents' bathroom. I
Dude,
was
you
like,
can
dude.
you trick. That's so
I
funny.
was like, that guy's so good at Tony Hawk's
So good at
Underground,
Tony Hawk, dude. What a great night for that 14-year-old boy.
I know, dude. I think that his name, I think his nickname was Scooter,
Scooter.
actually, which I think about every time I think about your friend Scooter, dude.
You know, Scooter probably like talks like he probably has like a kid or something now.
What, my Scooter?
Yeah.
My vomit Scooter? Yeah, he probably had a kid then.
Yeah, he probably.
In my neighborhood, dude, you kidding me? He was wearing a wife beater all the time. He's 14. He looked like he was 30.
Yeah. Yo, you know he sees his kids like every like couple of weekends, and it is like, You guys want to play Tony Hawk Underground?
Yeah,
I
dude, I'm
fucking-
so good
I'm
at
so good at it. Dad, no, I don't want to play. He's like, I'll dust the PS2 off. We'll fucking get right to it.
Dude, this kid used to fucking smoke cigarettes in the sunroom with my mom, dude. Dude, I remember outside of Raven one time. This when I was drinking, dude, I almost got into like a few fights at Raven, like just by accident.
Not
Like,
with homeless
with
people.
that-
just
not with
like,
homeless people, just
in
with
Raven.
people.
Yeah, that
Like
makes
one
sense.
time I fell asleep with a beer in my hand, and I just like straight dropped it, and it fucking fell and shot up into the dude sitting behind me's face, and then he like I didn't even I was just like sleeping, and then he like hit me, and he was like, "Yo, you just spilled your beer all on my face," and I was like, "Oh, my bad, dude," and he was like, "No, like your beer just sprayed me all in my fucking face," and I was like, "Sorry, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you." And I went into the bathroom, and there was no like paper towels or anything. And I came out, and I was like, I just wiped his fucking face off with my sleeve. And then
No, you fucking didn't.
yeah, and then I got called onto stage.
Oh my god.
And then I had whatever, a fine set.
Sorry,
It was
baby
fucking
boy,
yeah.
sorry.
I was like, my bad, dude. He was literally like,
I love how you were this fucked up, and he's just like, man, I still had a good set though. Like, whatever,
it was a
fucking
fine
Christ.
set. It was 2 a.m, dude. But he was because it's
Oh
part of
my
the story. He
God.
was literally like, I got off and he was like, "Oh, bro, I didn't know you were like funny." Like, he's like, "I didn't know you were one of the comedians," and I was just like, "My bad, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry, dude." When I was wiping his face, he was like, "What are you doing?" Like, he was like, "Stop."
Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You know what's so funny? That reminds me. You know my buddy Jerry, right?
Yeah.
So Jared is
Hot Jared.
Hot Jared. Hot Jerry, baby. Shout out Jerry. I love him. Shout out Kate McCoy. That's his business. He rules. So anyway, Jared lives in Wildwood, right? And we would go down and you know how I do acrobats when we dance? You know how like I can jump over my leg? You know how I can do that?
Yeah.
You know how I do that? So and I kick up.
Yeah.
You know that too?
I've seen you kick up, dude.
You've seen it.
It's pretty cool, dude.
Actually, I did do it the other day and fucking nailed it.
You nailed it, dude.
I
It
nailed
was
it.
the only time I've seen you not like stumble after.
Yeah, like I literally, and it was one back.
Yeah.
I was like really operating
No,
on
you
some-
pushed off your fucking shoulders and your head, bro. You fucking-
on the cement.
yeah,
dude,
you
and I
flung your shit up, dude.
I was like, my body's getting in the air right now. Like I
It
had
was
this
pretty cool.
unbridled confidence. Yeah,
It
I'm
was
like,
pretty cool.
yeah, I'm like kind of like pretty dope. But and fucking so anyway, we go down. We're at one of the bars in Wildwood, and and you know we're fucking. I'm like, we're like talking to girls and stuff, right? And this is like I was like 22, and then I was like, Jared, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna jump over my leg. And he goes, Logan, it's packed in here. Do not do that.
You're bumping into your like shoulders. Or
No,
something.
literally, like it is Wildwood at 1 a.m. at fucking on like July 9th. Like it is fucking packed, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna impress everybody. I go hold my beer, dude, and I give Jared my beer, and I go to jump over my leg, but when I did it, I kicked the dude in front of me's beer clean out of his hand.
Awesome.
Like just fucking like kicked it like across the dance floor, like through the air, like punted it. And but like I didn't realize I had done that. Jared had seen that whole thing happen.
Like, did you land it?
Oh yeah, I fucking nailed it.
Sick.
And I literally was like, yeah, you know, fucking yeah, like fucking screaming at the dude. I just kicked his beer out of his hand. And my friend Jared's like, I'm sorry, dude. Like he doesn't get out much. Like that was an accident.
He
Like and
doesn't
Jared
get
like had to
out
like
much.
talk him down. Oh,
You're like Leonardo DiCaprio from What's
Lit-
Eating Gilbert Grape, dude.
literally, he was like, I forgot his helmet. You
Yeah.
know, like it was fucking. It was.
Dude, I fucking knocked somebody's drink over at Raven while I was getting up onto this. Like, I got called up and then I like knocked somebody's drink over by accident, and then he was cleaning it up.
Yeah.
And I got on stage and like, he was like, there was like 4 people in the room or whatever. So he's like turning around the floor. I'm like, the fuck's going on back there? And he's like, what are you cleaning up? Fucking jizz or like something stupid? And he's like, no, my drink that you knocked over.
So we're
I'm
just
like-
walking around kicking people's
Dude,
drinks
and I was
over.
like, oh, did I knock it over? Oh, what? You want to fucking make out? I don't, dude.
Dude.
I don't remember. I remember the guy getting directly in my face and me being on stage like, Anyway, so like, just trying to do jokes. I remember getting outside, and Jake was like, "You're a fucking idiot." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "That dude literally was the same height as you while you were on the stage, and he was in your face, and you didn't change. You just told him he had AIDS, and then kept doing jokes."
I
was
love
like,
that. When
That's
George would get
awesome.
drunk, dude, George would just like lay into people.
It's-
Like, cause he would get, you know what it was? I remember like watching it. We would be all hanging out. George would make a joke and it would kill. And I'd see him like kind of like edge himself. Like, and he would make another one. It would do well. He'd make another one. And you're like, oh, that one was mean.
yeah.
Now
Well,
we're
one of the last times
Yeah.
at Bella's house, Jake had a horrible haircut. Dude,
Jake
from
had
his
a
girlfriend,
horrible haircut.
and I was crushing Jake on his haircut, and it was so much fun.
Just
dude.
brutalizing
It was so
him,
much
dude.
fun,
It
dude.
was so funny.
And then eventually, like, Jake stopped coming back at me, so I was like, all right. And then I was like, you know who sucks at cutting hair, dude? Your stupid girlfriend. And I
Maria's
just started
right there.
making fun of Maria, and then, like, she was just like, you know, this isn't fun for me, because I'm not like Jake, you know? Like, it's not. I remember Logan was like, yeah, that's pretty mean.
Yeah,
dude."
literally, we talked the
He's
next
like,
day. I
"That's
was like,
pretty
"Yeah, you should probably like that. That was not good.
That
that was not cool. You were really drunk."
Maria also used to get wasted and, like, hit me all the time and shit.
Yeah, it was all fun at 2 Street.
It was fun, dude.
That was at 2 Street, right?
What?
The haircut thing.
No, that was at Sarah Bell's house.
Oh, that was at Sarah Bell's house. Fucking dude, Sarah Bell's house. Fucking. There's a little joint thief amongst us in the scene.
Oh, dude. Dude,
I love
stealing
Sarah.
joints, fucking giving people bad trips, dude.
Yeah, fucking shaking maracas at me and
Come
shit,
on,
dude.
That was also the time that you were drunk. You were also drunk that night, and Sarah was like, whatever, you were shouting at somebody, and Sarah goes,
yelling.
like, we're having a conversation. She goes, hang on one second. Hey, can you stop screaming in my house? Talking to you, and you were like, nah, probably not. I'll try. Very fun, dude.
My bad, bro.
My bad, bro. Fucking neighbor, dude.
Dude. Episode 5.
This is 5.
This
yeah,
is episode 5.
Logan and George
Introdu-
Miller,
we're
dude.
good. We're
I
let's
think so,
introduced.
dude.
Yeah.
I think we're rolling. Right?
Episode 5, baby.
Is this horrible? Is this the worst? I've
No,
ever
this is a great way to do it.
It's funny how you're like, you ready to introduce it? We're 22 minutes in.
I know, this is great.
done? Yeah, dude.
Episode 5.
Episode 5, dude.
Real quick, address it. We're sorry about the video last week.
Oh yeah, we started addressing it, and then we went into more stories.
And then we
about
killed
ourselves.
it, and then we're back. Yeah, Christian does suck at Tony
sucks
Hawk.
at
I
Tony
was
Hawk.
literally like the whole time I was watching it. At one point, I muted it and was like, I would fucking paint the entire map before Christian even picked up the controller.
Oh yeah, dude, I would get combo 8 times around.
I would
Christian,
literally like
fucking-
Christian would thought I was the drunk guy.
Yeah.
Christian would have thought I was
Christian
that
would've
guy
thought you
who's
were a
late on
drunk
his child
14-year-old.
support. Yeah, so we're sorry about the video. Props to anybody who watched it. And we're back.
We did look pretty good in the first
I know.
3 seconds, dude.
I know. And you
Really
know what?
cool.
You guys missed a good one.
Yeah. It was a good one, dude.
It was a good one. But you know, look, we're not wasted this episode.
That's true. I
Drinking-
mean, I wasn't wasted last episode.
Drinking wakaka.
Wakaka, dude. Wakanda water, dude.
So we were talking about what, like Raven and shit. But last night, fucking hold on. I'm fucking hold on.
Scatterbrain, dude.
Scatterbrain. No. So last night me and Fry, I took Fry to do his first show in Yardley.
Fry Guy was supposed to debut on the last episode, but everything got all fucked up, dude.
Yeah, you guys were supposed to meet Fry Guy, but I think you did not, right?
No.
Well, I thought that Fry deserves his own episode.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He does. And he
And
will.
not an
but-
episode that got fucked up, dude.
Yeah, no, you're right. And we'll bring Fry on. You'll see Fry.
Fry's been leading us through life, dude.
Fry is George and I's child.
He's our child guide,
He's our
dude.
child guide.
As we guide him through,
I
I don't know.
took him to his first show yesterday.
Yeah,
and
dude. Where at?
And Yardley, Pennsylvania. Shout out Bronson and the Funny Farm. I think that's what it's called, the Friendly Funny Farm or some shit, right? Yeah. It's not a farm though, by the way. It is a parking lot. Okay. I did that. So all right. So we get
Wait,
there.
it wasn't even like in like a big field.
Dog. It was ain't no fucking farm. It was a big lot.
That's awesome.
It was a big lot. It was literally like it looked like they rented hay bales. Like this, you know what I said on stage? I go, this is Scare Brothers territory 3 months out of the year.
That's so. I was just about to say, it sounds like a place they set up fucking haunted houses.
That's what I said, and they did not like that one.
Really?
They didn't think that one was funny, but I did have a really good set with them.
Damn,
but,
that sucks. The one part of me you had in spirit didn't do well.
Well, they didn't like that I called it Scare Brothers territory. I think I should just called it. I should just said they put a haunted house on here.
Maybe.
But anyway, so we get
It's Camp
there.
Crystal Lake most of the year.
We get there and like first shows. What was your first show, George?
My first show was in some lady's backyard, and she brought out one chair for herself, and it was freezing cold, and her mic and amp didn't work, so
fucking
I just
hate her,
talked
too.
to like our friends. That was like the
God.
first time I like hung out with Jake outside of like a
Open mic.
bar in the city.
And that was a show.
No, it wasn't. I stood on some lady's little back porch. Not even. It was just like the three
Just
stairs.
to do comedy in front of her
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, in other comics,
and other comics.
but
Yeah, she basically put on an open mic at her house, and that was George's first show.
yes, it was horrible.
Dude,
My friends almost came. My non-comedy friends almost came to that.
that same woman.
God.
Oh, they did?
No, they almost did.
Oh, well, I actually had friends come to one of her shows. She booked me at the Trocadero,
It's amazing.
right? And I was so hyped. She's like, you're going to do 20 minutes. You're doing it at the Trocadero. I got a bunch of my friends. They followed me to Philadelphia. Like, I was living outside the city.
Yeah.
Got there. There was a giant lock and chain on the Trocadero.
It's like a cartoon.
This was like the weekend it closed. It literally had it was a cartoon lock.
There's a big X of chains and then it's just a lock in the middle.
Dude, do you know how embarrassing it is to be standing with like 8 or 9 people and being like, so there's no show?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably had to close it down. It's too
Yeah.
busy. you
Too
know,
busy.
Fire hazards.
At first I got up to it and I was like, I think there's a side door we got to use. The Trocadero's like on a street facing front.
Yeah. Oh, dude, your heart just broken.
So broken.
Yeah, I pulled up to the show and Adam Benjamin had just parked and he was like, I was like, this is a bar. He's like, no, it's our house because it was a secret location until we got the address the day of.
Oh, nice. It was like a Don't Tell Philly show.
Yeah, and somebody's.
Don't tell them this is in my backyard.
Let me tell you, they didn't tell anyone.
I'm glad. You know what? Crisco walked so that fucking Don't Tell could run, dude.
True, dude. True, dude.
So that Tyler Wolf could run. But you know, we were there, and it was the roast show, and you know, James Moss runs the roast show. I like James and everything.
I ate shit so hard.
Yeah, yours was bad.
It was so bad. Rusty actually asked me to be on another rush show on Soul Jules. I haven't answered him yet.
Oh, the Lou Miziano Joan.
Maybe I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't want to do
I
it.
judged that one with Sarah, but we
I don't want to do it.
you should do it.
Why?
You fucking get your redemption.
Yeah, bomb
Bomb
twice.
twice. Bomb
Yeah.
twice. Yeah, no, we were there.
I like
and
doing stand-up comedy, dude.
I didn't even know Kyle was there, and Kyle didn't know I was there, and he's like off on the side.
Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan, and and everyone's doing their roast jokes, and they're just bombing, and like all you hear, like everyone's quiet, and all you hear is me. I'm sitting by myself on the couch drinking a Coke and going. And Kyle turns around, comes and sits down. And he goes, I knew I heard some evil fucking buzzing around in here.
That's so funny, dude.
I knew I heard some saltiness bouncing off the couch. I don't get asked to do any of those roast shows.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Do you like doing roasts?
I like doing roast. I think I'm good at roast. I mean, me and Matt Peoples. You know, Matt Peoples is a federal agent, but we did a Philly comedy fest.
My people's faxes his comedy to you.
I love Matt. I do love Matt, and I love Kyle, and I love their Talking Men pod. But I swear to God, when Matt talks, I think he's making fun of me. I think he's going like not like in general talking, but when he's doing stand up, he's like, "What's up, Cuddy?" And I'm like, why is he making fun of me? Is that at me right now? Is that like
He's
I mean, I don't really know him that well, but he does give off the vibe of like when you play the rich school in basketball.
Yeah.
And then they like mock your phrases.
Yeah.
no,
What the
exactly.
fuck, dude?
I'm like, he's messing with me right now. He
Yeah.
doesn't think I'm funny. He fucking
Yeah.
he's in a polo. He can't be saying cuzzo to me.
I fucking he interviewed me after the semifinals for Philly's Funniest after I got into finals, and I was talking mad shit on this on the camera. I was like, "Yeah, I just got out there. I just showed these fucking pussies how to do comedy, and then I fucking blew it in the finals."
blew it. I don't think blew it's the word. You can't blow it if you're top 10.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed the fucking finals, dude. That's what a bitch ass. I
Yeah,
am.
them not
weren't
letting
there?
anybody in.
No.
They didn't let
They didn't let
in,
anybody
remember?
in. You didn't get a fucking ticket.
It was
Or-
good that they didn't do that, but I did suck that your friends couldn't come see you.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, it was a packed room. It was a sold out room, and it like no, even if your people showed up, like you know, comics know how to like push a laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like it's good that they weren't in there to do that. It was like everybody kind of on their own.
Yeah, exactly. It was like you were just
Dude, I was
working.
gonna,
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
just
heckle Logan the entire time.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, dude.
I thought Naeem was gonna come out
I
and
had
heckle
money
me,
on
dude.
George.
I did too. Dude.
Dare all of you. I you know, I love the underdog spot. I'm out here. I'm literally in the back room, fucking screaming at everybody.
Yeah, you were freaking out. Dude.
freaking out, dude. Ebony got it the worst though. Ebony got it the worst. Like I wasn't freaking out at her, but she watched me have a complete manic breakdown before going first at semis. We're in the green room, like it was nothing directed at Ebony, but like it was just full like throttle. I was like, it was like I was looking at myself doing it from outside of my body. She walked in and she goes, "Hi, Logan," and it's just me and her in the green room. Connor's on stage hosting, and I look at her and I go, "It's you and me, Ebony. You and me. 1 and 2 right here. We're going through tonight. All these motherfuckers, they're not going through. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I go, free Melly till it's backwards. Free fucking Melly till it's backwards." And she's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, and then they go, "Logan Mallon." The door swings open, and I turn around and look at Ebony before I go out, and I go, "This is for Kobe motherfucking Bean Bryant." And then walk out of the green room, dude. Walk out of the green room and deliver.
Scared her, dude.
Literally delivered probably the best set I've ever had, the best 5 minutes I've ever had after that from the one
It's
spot.
so funny that we were so hyped for semifinals and then did 5 minutes of comedy.
Just like screamed at them for 5 minutes.
And then do 2 jokes and fucking leave.
just screaming at somebody in the green room, dude. Like and Ebony went out, and Ebony's great. And Ebony ended
She
up
was
running
crushing, dude.
she ended up running her light, and she was crushing.
Yeah.
So I think she got DQ'd, but I like really hope that wasn't because of me.
You fucking hope that was because of you, dude.
Kinda.
Yeah.
You shouldn't, dude. I'll tell you what. I bet you Ebony will never go into a green room with me ever again. I bet you we could be on any kind of show, and she's like, "No, he's a fucking lunatic,
Dude,
dude."
before finals, Courtney was before me, and I was sitting on the couch in the green room, and I was just like chilling like super hard, obviously freaking out.
Yeah.
And then
That's George's freaking out. That's great. He
Yeah.
just sinks.
and then somebody was like, "Oh, how do you feel?" And I was like, "I'm really scared right now." I was like, I'm kind of losing my mind." And they were like, "Yeah, you can tell." I was like, "Shut up, dude." And then I
That's
went
so
out and
annoying
fucking,
about you.
dude, it sucks, dude.
George is like, "I'm fucking so angry." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right." George is like, "Hey, how's it going?" Hey, fucking, you know.
You just assume I'm angry all the time, dude.
Yeah, it's because I can like see you, like inside. Like I can see your like.
You see my insides,
I can
dude?
see your insides. There it is.
Oh!
I wanted to do
I
it
would have caved your chest
I-
in with my
dude,
feet, dude.
I wanted to fucking taint smack you so
Oh,
bad.
no.
I wanted to gooch smack
dude.
you so
No, my
bad
balls
right
are
there.
on my gooch right
That's
now.
how you know we're best friends. Because I pulled it back. I was going to gooch spank the shit out of you right there.
Oh, my God, dude.
So anyway, all this to say that Fry Guy's first show was in Yardley, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to cut so much of that.
No,
dude.
well, just the angry stuff. Yeah, that's
Okay, that's not that
yeah,
much.
we were good.
I felt
so
like
anyway,
that was hours, dude.
all this to say that Fry Guy did his first show in Yardley,
yeah, dude.
and
I love
and
that.
his first show was 85 people in a tent in Yardley.
Awesome.
And he got to go. He basically the guy Bronson's the coolest guy ever. I think. Right? He's been doing comedy since like the 90s.
You don't have to say all that.
All right.
Let's just say Fry Guy
Okay.
set.
So no. I'm saying this because
How do I live not in the city? It's
I know,
louder
it's
than
louder
the city.
than like my apartment.
It's fucking
Fucking,
ridiculous.
so we're what's it called? We're about to go there, and the guy put up a promo right before we get there. Now Fry has never done a show before outside of open mic. He's been doing comedy for 2-3 months.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
And he puts on his story. He's like, come see Dan Clark, Missy Hall, Logan Mallon, and special guest Fry Guy. And it was like, dude, what is this? This never happens to people on their first show,
Yeah.
right? So we get there.
No, this dude Bronson fucking set it up for
He set it up.
success, dude.
He like I was talking Fry up like 100%,
Yeah.
and like
I mean, that's all we do.
and he literally. So the way the show worked was Dan went first, then it was a break. Then it was a guest in Missy Hall, then a break again.
Which we thought was crazy.
I
but
thought
you
it
said worked out well.
It worked out really well, because like they didn't get up during the show to get drinks. So after every 15 minutes, everybody was done their drinks, they'd go get like 2 more and come back and sit down, right? So then we're at the end. And everyone's been looking at us the entire time since we got there because we don't look like any single person in Yardley.
Man, you guys are probably being super loud.
Yeah, we're me and
running
Fry Guy
around
are taking pictures
everywhere.
on the tractor.
Yeah.
And like running around. Fry Guy's like, Fry Guy drives the tractor. Fry Guy drives the tractor. Fucking losing his mind.
Farm
And,
guy, farm guy.
Dude, so then we're just chain smoking cigarettes like in front of a hay bale, like off to the side, about to set the place on fire. And the guy calls Fry up, and Fry goes up there, and just like in an open mic, when Fry does his thing, Fry's like a different kind of comedy, and he just says his name a lot and stuff. He's very high energy.
Fry Guy says his name in all his jokes so no one can steal them. That's like one of the first things he said to me, dude. I was like, I fucking love this guy so much, dude. It's one of the best things I've ever heard, dude.
Literally the best thing ever. And so Fry goes up there, first 30 seconds, half the crowd is like, what the fuck? And the other half of the crowd is like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I run out to the side and see the host, and the host looks at me, Bronson looks at me, and he goes, what is this? And I go, this is his first show ever. And Bronson goes, Logan, what the fuck? And I was like, he's only been doing it 3 months. Like, I just start unloading the truth on him, right? Because I've been holding it in this entire time.
Hilarious.
And I'm like, and he's like freaking out. And I go, no. Give him 1 minute. And Fry then does his first joke. Pop. It was the biggest pop of the night up to that point. Fucking eruption, right? And I look at Dan Clark and Bronson, who were like kind of talking shit about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I go, "You don't know fucking funny. I know funny. I know funny." I'm running up and down the side, like slam dunking. Whenever one of my friends is doing comedy, I don't watch it like a person watches stand. I watch it like a person watches football.
Yeah, dude. It's like you in the barber shop.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the back, like punching Sarah in the
Dude.
back of the chair, fucking shaking her shoulders.
I literally could be in a room of 10,000 people and could find George jumping up and down, doing jumping jacks in the middle of the room.
Real shit.
Like, that's just how we do that's how we watch it. And so Fry does it. He's supposed to do 5, ends up doing 7.
Dude, watching each other bomb. At Mike's, it's funny, but at a show, it's like, I'm like, oh.
Because now it's like, oh, dude, hurting souls out here.
No. No, not my boy.
No, Papa.
Yeah.
Ooh. Tell him the dick one.
Yeah. No, but wipe your hand on your dog. Get the lube off your hand on your dog.
Hey, what if you made your city dish spaghetti? But so anyway, so Friday's like,
Logan, say that the Nightbird's not bad. You got him, bud. Just get him one more time.
yo, hit him with the, I'm 5'6".
I did it already, Logan. It's been my opener for 3 years.
George, that joke's been dead for 40 years.
No, I can't do that one because I opened with it again.
Do Joey Doherty's joke.
I already did it. They didn't like that one either. I tried.
Speaking of doing jokes, you want to know what this little fuck did on Tuesday? You know,
Just fully stole your joke.
fully just outright steals my joke
Yeah,
and does it, opens with it. And I'm sitting there and I look at Brian. I'm like, this is at 2 Street. And I was like, and Christian goes, oh, what, you got something to say? And I was like, I'll tell you after. And he's like, no, say it. Say it. There's like 11 of us in here. And I go, yeah, you just stole my joke. That's fully my joke. And then Christian goes, whatever, man. I fucking linear thinking. Shut the fuck up.
It was funny because right when he said it, I was like, "Oh shit, it is his joke."
He was definitely processing to fight me on it, and then he was like, whatever.
That's so funny. He asked me. He was like, "Yeah, what is it like? You have to get your knee replaced."
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I have to go in to get like a part replaced in my knee replacement, essentially, dude.
Okay.
And yeah, it was the
And I do that joke about kidneys.
Yeah.
It was the same punchline.
He was asking me. He was like, do you have anything on this? I was like we were like trying to spitball shit. I wasn't giving him anything really. And then he goes like, what's something that you have to like schedule probably like a year in advance? I was like, I'm probably getting your fucking knee parts replaced.
It's completely unhelpful.
Yeah.
So
Probably a knee replacement, dude. What do you mean?
Why don't you just say the setup again, dude?
Yeah.
so fucking.
Why don't you just do the same jokes forever, dude?
So Fry does like 7 minutes, right? The guy
Crushing.
The guy is liking Fry so much that he looks at me and he goes, just don't let him do 10, but light him whenever you want. And I was like, all right.
Just don't
So
let him do 10. You're like, Fry will do fucking 25.
I was literally like, I'm gonna let him run. I was like, I'm doing how long? He said to me, I usually let the headliner run, and like, this is like, I'm just starting to get like the last spot on local shows.
Yeah.
So like, I've never really like.
Is 25 the longest you've gotten so far?
25 is the longest I've gotten.
Okay.
And so far, the longest I've done is like 28 minutes.
Yeah.
But like,
That was at Strange Loves, right?
no, that
Didn't you
was
do
at
like almost?
FKD.
Didn't you do almost like 30 at Strange Loves? Like a
I
while
did
ago?
almost get there, but I was really drunk. I think it was more like 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that just felt like 30. It was fucking.
All right. Well,
It was a good
never
show,
mind.
but like it was fucking. That was at that point though. That was the longest I had ever done on
Yeah.
stage.
I mean, you could verify it with one of the 13 angles that Keith sends you.
True.
Keith, 2 times after you do his show.
That's when he only had 6, dude.
Yeah. He only had a camera that looked you square in the eyes while you did comedy.
Keith will send you fucking security footage from Strange Loves.
Keith wears a GoPro and walks
It
around
walks
Strange
around,
Loves. I love Keith. Keith is the
He
best person
rules.
on earth.
He's the fucking man.
I
Dude,
love
if,
Keith
if
so
you,
much.
If you have an amazing set at Strange Loves, you get a fucking tape.
I tell you,
you will be able to make clips,
dude.
for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, and half the angles don't even look like it's the same place. So
Yeah.
you could be like, dude, did this other joke.
True.
Ew.
Dude,
True.
dude, and that's like Strange Loves is the epitome of what a bar show is.
Yeah.
So it's like you go there and it's like all the TVs are on. Half the room is not there for a comedy show. The other half knows Keith personally and fucking has been to every single show.
Yeah.
And they know what it is. They expect what's gonna happen.
His sister's like, he's 5'6". I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn it.
Dude, they do. They'll yell out your jokes and shit. Like, but like you really have to like stand in there and fucking and go for it. But when you bomb, you feel that shit.
Yeah, it sucks balls
But
because
yeah.
people go, oh,
Oh.
and they're right there.
All right.
It's fun, dude.
And then they don't clap for you when you get off and shit. You know, you're losing people. You're watching people watch Bob Ross on the fucking TV.
I watch Bob Ross while all my friends do comedy.
Yeah, of course.
How can you not?
How
watch
can you
Bob
not?
Ross?
It's on TV. Exactly. That's why they shouldn't do that.
And people are bombing, and everyone's watching. Like, oh, it's just a happy little accident.
So Fry
On
does.
stage, like, I'm gonna kill my fucking self.
So Fry does like 7 minutes, right?
On the farm, dude. Farm motherfucker.
Crushes. The host is like bent. Bronson's like bent over laughing at this kid at this point. Like, I light him. Fry's doing so well. I'm running up and down the side. He points at me. I'm off to the side. I'm headlining, and he goes. And I go, don't fucking point at me.
He's stoked.
Don't
dude.
fucking point at
God
me.
damn it, I love Fry.
I love him,
He's
dude.
so
I was like, don't
stoked.
fucking point at me, you psycho. And he's like, why'd you tell me not to point at you? I go, because I'm going up after you. Everybody doesn't need to see me. Yes. And he's like, but it was so funny. So he does his spot. He goes, all right, Fry Guy done. Puts his mic in the mic stand and fully sprints. I mean, head down, fucking like a kid is late for the bus, sprints,
Awesome.
runs off stage. We're in a tent, essentially, like a wedding tent.
He's got his big ass Carhartt jacket
Dude,
on.
he's flowing, you know,
Yeah.
like fucking flying. This kid is flying, and everyone's watching him because they can see out of the sides of these tents. The 85 people are watching Fry run to me. He full sprints, jumps in the air into my arms. He's like, I love you so much. This was amazing. That was electric. I fucking murdered. I murdered. And I was like, all right, you do, you curse. And I like threw him. I was like, I have to go on now.
Yeah, like, it's my turn now, dude.
Yeah, so they got me up, and that was the first time I got to like really like feel like a headliner. I went up there and I put the water bottle on the stool and like undid the cap, dude, and like
dude.
threw it to the side, dude.
You had a fucking towel over your shoulder.
Yeah,
dude.
man, I was like I almost started smoking cigarettes on stage.
You were
dude.
outside, dude. You might as well.
I know they told me I wasn't allowed. I tried to bring a Surfside that me and Fry brought. I tried to bring it on stage
they
with
said
me,
no?
and the host was like, "Don't bring that on stage." And I was like, "Why? I'm just gonna tell people I robbed the house next door for a Surfside."
You're like, I'm the headliner, dude.
yeah, I was like, literally, like I do whatever I want. And he was like,
do whatever I want. This guy's giving you fucking 25 minutes.
"He's not only giving me, he's only giving me 18 minutes.
True.
I did 25
And you
minutes.
brought Fry with you.
And I brought Fry with me." And and I think there were a few other comics that came, and I asked him, I was like, they can come in for free, right? And he's like, yeah. So he totally hooked it up for us,
Yeah.
and he paid me. So he was a great guy. Friendly Farm, Bronson rules. But so I'm on stage, and
It's really called Friendly Farm.
I think it's called Friendly Farms, like that's like the
Oh.
name.
Funny Farms.
Funny Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny
we're
Farms.
friendly.
No, I thought like the name of the farm was also called like Friendly Farms or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
did the
know.
show, dude.
I don't know. I
You were
can't
there.
remember. It was an electric night in Yardley, dude. So I go up. I did 25 minutes. I got the light 3 times,
Awesome.
dude. I got the light 3 separate times, and at one point he's like, "Hello."
You're
and-
like, oh, let me talk to my son real quick.
Dude,
What the fuck are
I'm
you
like-
talking about? So quit lighting me.
Dude, I literally drank some water and I go, Bronson wants me to get off stage. Are you guys having fun? I want to keep going. And they go, yeah. And I was like,
Sick.
oh, dude, it was electric. It was awesome. And at one point I said, am I the only one that wants to shoot a firework off inside this tent right now? And some lady goes, I want to shoot a firework. And I was like, yeah, I want to shoot a firework at you, you dumb bitch. And the place was they were just loving it.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And so I wrap up.
There was something happening in Yardley.
Yes, there was something happening in
There was
Yardley.
something happening at the parking lot in Yardley.
Dude, and it was in
And it was the best
I
comedy
made fun
show
of the
they've ever
farm,
seen.
and like they liked it up front. I was like, this is just a parking lot with hay bales, right? And I asked the guy who owned the farm, he was sitting in the front row. I was like, you rent your animals? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, he does. I was like,
Awesome.
how you lease a cow?
Awesome,
Dude. So we leave, or we get off stage. I get off stage, and these people run up to me and they're like, you did great, that was amazing. Where is Fry Guy? where is Fry? Because I literally went on stage and I was like, Fry Guy. It looks like I made Fry Guy in a lab, right? Like it was literally like they thought we were like little brother, big brother.
Yeah.
It was very fun, and
It's a force to be reckoned with.
I
dude.
literally watched 60 people run over to Fry Guy screaming his name like he was a fucking rock star.
Yeah, how about we walked into the fucking pizza place yesterday and some guy goes, "Oh my God, it's Fry Guy."
Fry Guy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Some random guy, and then he goes, "Oh, and I know you guys too.
Yeah,
These guys are comedians." It's like, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah.
That's cool. dude.
Fry Guy he's the mayor of nothing. I used to think I was the mayor of nothing.
Oh no,
It's Fry.
no. We
I've
kind of raised Fry Guy straight above us. Dude.
yeah, he's amazing. He's great. He had such a good time. He fucking looks at me before he leaves and he goes, I'm with you forever.
Yep.
I love Fry. Every moment with Fry's like The Wire.
Yeah.
Like it's so intense. I love it, dude. That's what Christian was saying to me on the way here. He's like, I love talking to you because every time we talk, it's about world domination.
Yeah. True, dude.
I am. I'm just a psychopath, dude.
I was wondering today when we were on the phone. I was walking to Otto, and I'm like, did all of the emotions that the people in my neighborhood have seen me have over the phone, they have to know it's the same person I'm talking to.
100%.
They're
They're like, that guy's in a toxic relationship.
yeah,
That guy's-
they think you're a horrible woman, probably. They probably think I'm a giant asshole and you're a mean lady.
Yeah, they're like she leaves him no choice but to fucking hit her. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
No, I sound like a giant pussy, probably.
yeah, they're like that guy. She controls his life.
Yeah, for
She-
sure.
She wears the pants. You know?
I'm like, I don't know why
My pants are big enough.
you do this to me. And then I'm like, dude, we're gonna fucking rule the goddamn world,
Yeah,
dude.
They're like,
In the
"Jesus."
same conversation.
Yeah, that guy was getting on the bus, heard you screaming at me, and then got home off the bus and heard you going like, dude, I love you. We're
Yeah.
gonna fucking take over. And he's like, Jesus Christ, a lot happens in this neighborhood in 8 hours. So Fry Guy's like just being mobbed by people. We went and grabbed food, and they're all inviting us to this bar, right? And so we go, like Fry Guy and me are driving home, and Fry goes, he looks at me, and I was like, let's go to the bar. And I was like, let's go to the bar. Everyone was asking us to go to the bar,
Yeah, you
telling us.
got to.
I go,
dude.
Fry, we got to go to the bar. And Fry's like, yeah, we'll just stop in. It turns out it was like 2 minutes from where we were eating. So we pull into the bar, and we fucking walk in. Dog, I've had some cool moments where like people have recognized me or like said my name or something like that, right? Like, this was ridiculous. This was like,
Well, in Philly, it's kind of like we're always out.
yeah.
So it's like if someone's like, "Hey, I seen you," it's like, "Oh, fucking awesome!" Like it's
It's
still
cool.
cool, but it's like, yeah, it makes sense.
Dude.
You're in some bumblefuck nowhere butthole fucking Pennsylvania,
Dude.
and you're like, people are like, "Logan," and you're
Dude.
like, "What the fuck?"
It was insane.
Sick.
We walk in, there's like 60 people in this bar, and as we walk in, all I hear is Fry and Logan.
You're like, "Thanks
and
for
then,
adding me."
yeah, I literally was like, "Thank you so much for saying my name." And they all chanted Fry Guy
That happens
everywhere
in
we go.
so many places we go
So
to.
many places.
I was gonna say, dude, Fry Guy is not even gonna feel emotion. When
No.
you have a stadium of people like screaming his name.
Oh
You're
my
like, this
God,
is
dude.
That's what we're preparing
Yeah.
him for, dude. Fry's the man. He's great, you know. So we're in there and we're hanging out, and Fry's, dude, people are following us and stuff, and like, you know, Fry's like doing his whole thing. He's running around the bar. It was a fantastic night,
Yeah,
and what a great first show for him.
seriously.
And like honestly,
it's
a
gonna
good headline
suck when his next show blows.
he's in the car. He's like, it's not always gonna be like this. And I was like, well, no,
No.
no. I was
Dude.
like, you got spoiled. That was
It was
you
so
getting
funny.
spoiled.
Yesterday, he said it to me, and then he said it to Jake. He was like, "Dude, you guys have no idea what just happened today." We were like, "No, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We've just had 100 horrible shows after it. Like,
He was so pumped. Rightfully so, though. He
it's
murdered.
amazing.
Dan
dude.
Clark and Mike D'Alto look at me and they go, "You created a monster." And I turn around and I go, "That's the guy who's going to take your
Yeah,
jobs."
dude. Fry Guy's gonna
It
murder
was so
everybody.
intense all the time. And Fry's like, why are you talking to the people? Why are you talking to the people? I was like, Fry, we talk to the people. You got to talk to the people afterwards.
Yeah.
Give your Instagram and shit out, dude. Table touch. You hate when I do that too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like annoying.
I
about
understand why, but I don't like it.
it. I am annoying about it. But
I don't think it's annoying. I mean, I think it's a little I don't know.
gauche.
Like you're like a fucking restaurant manager.
Yeah, it literally is like I own a restaurant.
Like you
when
go
I do
around
it.
and you're like, so like everybody's having a good night. Like thank you for coming. I'm like, Logan, they weren't at the show. Like, that's just people at a
Logan's
table.
gonna give out his handle with limoncello shots next time.
Yeah, real shit.
Dude, me and no, hold on. What
Logan's gonna have both of our Instagrams on your fucking wet back windshield.
You fucking kidding me? One of you, Christian needs a new car. He's gonna drive a fucking car with
He's
Logan and George Miller podcast pasted all over it. Fuck.
You know those
With a giant Red Bull can on it.
Yeah.
the flatbed trucks that had like the TVs on them during election season, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one of those, and it's just gonna be you on one side and Logan on the other.
Hell
side.
yeah, dude.
Oh man, are we what are we at right now?
56.
Okay, so we're on our way. We went back home, and we're gonna take a break right here.
Yeah,
And
let's
we'll
take a
come
break.
back and
Yeah.
we'll finish the story.
Right
yeah,
on.
cool.
Get in there, get in there.
Clap on, clap off. We're on.
We're on, we're live.
We're live, dude.
Back from the break,
Yeah.
Logan,
Logan and George Miller.
George Miller.
What's she excited about?
George
Come here, crazy dog. Oi,
Otto.
stop it.
Hey, good boy. Otto loves our theme song.
What do you get? in your
Logan
face?
and
What do
George
you lick your
Miller.
face? Come on.
So where were we? So we left the Yardley show, and we're very excited, and we met up with you at Bonner's. Right.
Yeah.
We met up with you at Bonner's.
I thought we
and
were at Helium. No, Helium closed.
Helium closed, so we were at Bonner's. 'Cause we got there late, and what's it called? When we were there, we were just very high energy when we saw you. Like from the minute I had to get Jake Zins, and because he
Yeah,
lost
I
his
missed
wallet.
all of that. I didn't see any of those texts till this morning.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So
I missed that whole shit.
Jake lost his wallet and doesn't have his ID, so he texted our group chat and was like, "Can somebody give me Zins? Can somebody get me Zins?" So I went and got him Zins, but it was like an hour and a half later. And then I was calling and blowing him up, and he's not answering. I go, "This motherfucker is gonna make me walk around with Zins in my pocket all night. Like, I hate these things." And he, what's it called? He was out there, and I ended up giving him the Zins. It was very funny. And then he goes, "Do you have $20?"
Yeah, he asked me if I have $20.
I was like,
no.
I was like, "Yeah, I have $20." I was like, "For what? You want a drink? Like, I'll buy you a drink." And he's like, No. Can I have $20? And I was
Yeah.
like, "No, you can't." I was like, "For what?" He goes, "I'll Venmo you 20." I don't act like I'm being unreasonable here. You just want me to give you $20 for what?
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't have $20." I was like, what an insane way to get money. So walk up like Jake just tried to homeless guy me, dude. It was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
give me $20.
It worked. I was like, damn, dude, I wish I had $20 for you.
Yeah, I did give him $20.
I gave him.
Did
I literally gave him my card. I
Dude.
gave him my card to buy fucking a double cup of liquor, dude.
Dude, yeah, he did. Jake's walking around with a gallon out there, a crystal gallon, bro. Fucking. So we got there, and everybody like we were
He
hanging
did look
out
like
for
a
little bit.
cartoon father last night, dude.
And we're all jazzed up, and everybody was joining the group. And then a couple people started Ubering away, and that's when I started look maxing on all the
Oh,
Uber
dude,
drivers.
You look back, it's heavy,
Dude, I was mewing so hard on them, dude.
You literally go, whoa, I just almost passed out from mewing so hard. You're like, oh, I thought I was going to push my fucking tongue through the roof of my mouth.
Dude, you know what's so funny, dude? Because I'll see people doing shit like random shit like that on the side of the road. I'm like, what fucking idiots.
Yeah, dude. And it's
But
me.
then- yeah. But then when I'm like in the group, I'm like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
They're the ones that don't get it.
Yeah.
They
this
don't
is
get
the
it.
funniest thing ever.
I just look Max so fucking hard on everybody in traffic.
Dude, it's so funny. And then you fucking summon John Del Calo.
Yeah, dude, I mewed so hard that fucking John Del Calo walks up and I didn't even see him. And I was like, oh my God, John's here. And George goes, yeah, you mewed so hard you spawned him. You fucking, John, I literally text John. Me and John have an Instagram DM that is just me DMing John like random times, like 4:30 in the morning, like random days of the week. Be like, yo, plus 9,000 aura. He posted a picture one time, like eating clam chowder in the grape room, and I like at like 4:30 in the morning, I saw it and swiped up and was like plus 900 clam chowder aura, bro. And he'll just he'll DM me back like a day later and be like, thanks, brother. You know, fucking aura's going through the roof. I do not respond.
Yeah, of course, dude. I called him old last night, and then he walked into the bar. Like, I was like, dude, I saw a picture of you from like 2012, and he was like, no, that picture was from like 2006. And I was like, Jesus, you're fucking super old, dude. And then he was like, yeah, thanks, man. And then he went into the bar, and he came out, and I was like, man, I'm so sorry about all that earlier. I was like, you're not really that old. And he was like, yeah, that's really cool because I forgot about it, and you just brought it back up. So thanks for that. And then he was like, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 27. He was like, you're pretty young. And I was like, yeah, but if we're being honest, I'm kind of like in my midlife crisis right now. And he goes, yeah, no way you're making it to 55. And I was like, bro, there's no way. I was like, if comedy doesn't work, I'm cutting it off at 40. And he goes, 13 years? Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, dude. John is who I want to be when I grow up, dude. Like,
I was like, yeah, no, but that's for real. I was like,
So
I'm killing
funny.
myself when I turn 40 if I'm not. I can live in a fucking studio apartment with you as long as I don't have another
Bunk
job.
beds.
Yeah, as long as I don't have another job that's not like $100 every night doing comedy somewhere.
dude, fucking bunk beds in the studio would be dope.
That'd be crazy,
Um,
dude. Our dogs fight every night.
George is on the top bunk tonight.
Our dogs are just old and covered in battle wounds because they fight all the time.
Logan and George Miller get along. George and Otto do not get
Otto
along.
and George.
Otto and George do not get along. George is my dog's name.
Yes.
And my dog's name. But
The dog's his
my
names,
dog's
dude.
his name. But so we again we're all there, and John, I could see John like getting like overstimulated by us like in real time. And like we're talking to him outside, and then he walks into the bar with us and completely walks away from us.
Fully walked away.
Fully
It was
walks
so
away,
funny.
but like goes into an area of the bar where there's nobody around.
But he
and
can still see us. And
he's watching us.
and he's literally like,
Yeah, like he's mewing at us, dude. And George is like, we're like talking shit, and he's like, yeah, I can't even hear you. Like, dude, he's like pretending to take phone calls and stuff every time we start. It was so funny, dude. And so then John asked me, he's like, can you give us a ride? And I was like, yeah, no problem. So
we were gonna squeeze into my
we're
truck.
gonna squeeze
dude.
into the Ford Ranger, dude. Big Johnny boy and me. I was gonna sit in the middle. No,
Yeah.
John was gonna sit in the
Nah,
middle.
you were gonna sit in the
No,
middle.
I was gonna be like,
dude.
John, get in the middle. I get let out first. But so he's like, all right, cool. I'll come hang out with you guys because we're like, all right, we're gonna go do a pizza party, and we leave Bonner's.
Dude, I got
Oh.
a cheesesteak. Brendan goes, yeah, this cheesesteak looks awesome. Brendan got one. He fucking crushed it in like
Rushed it.
2 minutes, and I go, oh yeah, that cheesesteak looked pretty bad, right? And he goes, pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
and I was
dude.
like, pretty good, dude.
Great. You know what's fucked up? No, Bill gives George's his cheesesteaks for $10. Mine are 11.
Brendan's are 11, dude.
Brendan's are also 11.
I swear to God, the first time we went there, we all got it for 10.
No, I did get it for 10. It's changed.
That's crazy.
It's,
He doesn't want to make them at night. That's why.
yeah, but why do you get it for 10?
Because he fucking loves. I jumped his fucking car, dude.
Yeah, I was there.
I know. He loves me, dude.
He does love George. He looks for George. George here? George?
Yeah, yeah.
He's here. He's fucking right there.
You guys walk in, and he's like, "No, where's George?"
Yeah,
though?"
we're like fucking rev up that fucking
dude.
oven,
The
dude.
guy the other night, Maurice, dude.
Yeah,
Dude. You want to do it? Let's do it. Let's do it.
yeah, we can talk. Oh wait, hold on. Let me. Yeah, so we go. All right, we always go to eat pizza all the time, right? and that's kind of our thing. The food desert that is Center City. We go to the. Oh, okay. We go to the. We go to the best place in Center City, which is Pazzo Pizza.
Open till 2 a.m. on the weekdays, and Friday, Saturday open until 4 a.m.
Yeah, I love
Fucking
it.
sick, dude.
And we go in there. George has jumped to the Pizza Man's card. Like, I think I give Nobil probably $60 a week in pizza.
Easy.
Easy.
Dude, you always say we're paying for his kids to go through flight school. He's an Arab man.
Yeah, I did. I did say that we were supporting his kids to go to pilot school or whatever, flight school. Yeah.
Very funny. Very funny.
So we were in there the other day. Tensions were high, right? I've been kind of like we talked about in the last episode. I've been a little bit of an asshole.
Logan's been wasted, and I've been bitching at him. So we both got.
And
annoyed.
I needed a week, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yeah.
You-
I was good last night,
last night was awesome.
Last
Last
night
night
was
was
awesome.
so much fun.
and I was drunk last night.
Yeah, and last
Yeah,
night
but we
was
were good.
so much fun. No. It was literally an accumulation of.
There was a lot going on.
I've been bitching at you about how you've been acting, and you've been getting annoyed at me bitching at you. how you've
Yeah.
been acting, and then we fucking blew up at each other. But we blew up at each other, and then the one guy in the
Well, you gotta
fucking
tell
pizza
what
shop-
happened.
Some fucking dude from Croatia said something. It was like, yeah, you guys are voting for Trump, right?
He was just
And
in
we're
there like screaming about Trump. Not
he
like-
wasn't screaming. You were screaming. He wasn't screaming at all. This dude was like, "You guys voted for Trump, right?" And we're like, "No, dude, fucking." And then I'm like, "No, like whatever." I'm brushing him off, and then Logan gets an argument with him.
To
He's
be
yelling
fair,
at
I
him.
had been aggressive with most of the people on the way into the pizza shop.
And then the first two people that were in the pizza shop, you almost started a fight with. It were two gigantic guys. And then when they left, you go, "You guys see how I diffused that?" And I go, "No, that's not what happened." Fry
I
guy,
was getting wasted on
Fry guy was
jug
talking
wine.
to them, and then you as he was in there first, he was friends with them, and then we walked in, and you were like, "The fuck's your guys' deal?" Or I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck
happened.
Yeah, me neither.
Who knows what
I know that
happened.
the one dude stood up, and then I had stood behind you, like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have to windmill. Like, Logan's gonna have to swing me around
Put
and
you
beat
up
this
my
dude.
shoulders
Yeah,
and
like we're gonna have to
run
do
at
some
him.
fucking.
So he
shit's
was
crazy.
yelling about it, and I was picking fights all night.
Yeah, you're picking fights all night.
I was in an Allen Iverson jersey. I
And
was feeling fucking crazy.
yeah, in my
dude.
hoodie.
Yeah, and I was wearing George's hoodie.
And then I was
underneath.
bitching at you pretty much all night, and then fucking we got into like a yelling match, and then you walked off. You walked home 45 blocks, dude.
I literally walked 45
And then
blocks home.
and then we were hanging out for like. Should we stop? Okay. We were hanging out for like probably 20 minutes after you left, and I was like, "Man, it's pretty cold. I'm really glad I gave him my hoodie." And then, dude, John Wright's like, "Are you cold, dude? I got a flannel in the car for you." And I was like, "Could you imagine if he comes back and I'm wearing your fucking clothes?" Dude, like, no fucking way is that
Dude, I would have
happening.
literally Hulk Hogan'd myself out of your hoodie. I would have literally fucking, "This is what you do to me," and fucking just ripped it in half. See, people think like we're perfect,
We
right?
are,
We're not
dude.
perfect.
Sure we are.
No, me and George get into fights. George gets mad at me, dude. I get mad at George, but like, you know, we love each other, and that's part of it. And you know,
What
one of
a
those.
beautiful moment.
Love you,
dude.
baby. But yeah, anyway, so we were in
There's
there.
a
We
reason
fought.
brought that up.
We fought, and it was about like it was
Oh,
about
no,
the
I wanted to
election
bring
and
up
everything.
Maurice.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
about the election and everything. And
Which I was fully on your side. I'm just annoyed at the fucking
yeah,
at
I
the
was just
situation
talking
that
shit,
was-
and it was just not in the pizza place, you know. And
even though Nabil doesn't give a fuck. We can't
no,
run the pizza
and
place, but
well, anyway, George was yelling at me and
I was
being
just
like,
annoyed.
like get out, like
Bill definitely voted for dude.
Nabil
yeah.
voted for Trump for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
who cares? Don't cut that part out because they'll like fucking.
Yeah, true.
They'll like
Yeah, that's not-
boycott
I don't
Pazzo
know.
Pizza or some shit. Yeah, fucking but what's it called?
Nabil's not a scumbag, but you know,
no Bill's not a scumbag, but
he's
you know.
just he's an old Arab guy.
He's
Shit
an old
happens.
Arab guy,
You're
come
fucking
on.
not the most educated person.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so so we had a.
He's like, dude's kissing his gross Trump. I'm like, all right, Nabil, it's fine.
So anyway, George yells at me for what I was saying. He's like, "Get out!" So like, I get out of the pizza shop and I'm like smoking a cigarette outside by myself, like just kind of like chirping everybody outside of the
Yeah.
pizza shop. Like, I'm standing with the door open.
Dude, the fucking there's this
There is a time
a
traveler.
straight tweaker outside. And then I come outside, Logan goes, and this fucking guy agrees with me too. I'm like, I hate you so much.
I'm like rallying my homeless
I'm
army.
like the dude who was scaring everybody standing in the doorway. Yeah, sure, he agrees with you, dude. But fucking Maurice comes over, dude. He's like, I don't know if he's security, whatever. He's always hangs out
Maurice
there.
is an old black man that is always in the pizza shop and that has literally watched our lives unfold for like the last 7 months.
Yeah, he's watched us grow into who we are right now.
It's crazy.
Dude. He literally came over to us that night and he was like, "You guys are the greatest people we've ever had come in here." Dude.
It was beautiful.
I
It
was
a
like,
beautiful moment.
God damn it, Maurice. Like, I literally said this to him. I was like, I wish I wasn't so mad at him right now because that's awesome. Like,
Well, then what did he say?
and then Logan comes back inside and he's like, I just gotta say, guys, he's right. There needs to be more people like you in life and all this shit. And then
Maurice
I go,
goes, "You're a genius."
yeah. And then I go, me and Fry Guy were like, all right, we're wrong, dude. And I was like, you were right, dude. Good job.
Yeah, I
And
was
then-
like really like getting head taps into. I was
Yeah,
like,
and
fuck you.
Yeah.
Like-
And then you did grab my wallet off the ground, which is very nice of you.
Yeah.
And then I was
See,
wearing
like even
sweatpants.
fighting, I like fucking.
Yeah, of course, dude. I was wearing sweatpants. All my shit was falling all over the place, dude. I was an angry woman
Let me
that
grab
night,
that for
dude.
you.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. You fucking.
And then you walk back outside, and Maurice is like, "I'm sorry," and I'm like, "You have no idea what you just did, dude." I was like, "You have no fucking idea."
You could
what
literally
you've
see
done."
my head getting bigger
Yeah,
on
Maurice
the
was
sidewalk.
like, I do, and I was like, "You don't," and he was like, "I see you guys every night," and I was like, "I understand, but you fucking don't."
You don't know him.
And then he goes, "What's his name?" And we're like, "Logan," and he goes, "And that's the thing. Wolverine never dies." And I go, "Maurice, you just based your whole shit on the X-Men? It's like your whole point was ruined." And he's like, I guess that's pretty bad. Like, he was like, like, he was kind of like, he was like, "No, I was serious about what I'm saying about you guys," but he was like, "Yeah, maybe the whole Logan thing didn't really, maybe saying X-Men." And then and then you came inside and you were like, "Wolverine never dies." And then he was like, "Yeah, I don't know if that's the right." He was like, "I don't know about that one anymore."
he was like,
Yesterday that you saw him and you were like, "Wolverine never
I
dies." He was
did.
like, "Yeah."
Fuck yeah, dude.
No, yesterday he
yeah.
could tell we were having a lot of fun though.
Yeah. Yesterday we're walking to the pizza shop with John Del Calo and he had to go pee, and so he like walks off to the side, and I literally parkoured over the wall,
The wall
while
that he was
he's
peeing
trying to pee.
behind.
I fucking jumped up, climbed the wall, and jumped over the wall.
He was like, "What are you doing? I'm peeing."
I was like, I'm fucking parkouring, dude. I think I almost broke my ankle.
Yeah. We were walking. You were like, "No, my ankle actually."
Yeah,
really
it actually
hurts."
like really hurt. You guys were like, that one was lame. I was like, yeah, no, it's because my like ankle actually really
You were like,
hurts.
you look so stupid, dude. Dude, I don't know where my big one.
So we get to the pizza shop, and John Del Calo, he's just in it now. Like, he's just fully ingratiated into our group at this point, and
Yeah.
like we're just talking all kinds of shit. But like,
We brought Fry's brother. He was like, "Dude, that one guy was screaming." We're like, "You have no idea what happens at the pizza shop."
dude, no idea what
He was like,
happened.
"That was crazy. He was screaming in the pizza shop." We were like,
Dude, one of Fry's great jokes is that he roofs stuff, and I don't want to do it, but like he talks about roofing things, and I haven't heard that term since I was like 12 years old, and I've heard it now like probably a million times in the last like 2 weeks.
You mean you've said it?
I've definitely said it. I've contributed to that 100%. But I've just been obsessed with roofing things lately. I just think it's so. I think it's so
Like, I'm
fun.
gonna roof your car.
Yeah, I told Fry Guy I was gonna roof his car. I said I was gonna roof the Honda Civic. And fucking. Then we're walking, and there's this bag of rolls or potatoes like sitting on a like on
On the outside table.
an outside table. Thank you.
Yeah.
And George goes, "It would be really funny if you hit that." And then
No, I
fuck-
didn't say that. I go, "Don't punch those off." All right. And then
I'm like,
Logan goes,
boom.
he socks him off super hard. He goes, "Should I roof them?" And I'm like, "Nah, probably not." And then John goes, "Yeah, no, that'd be really funny. Roof what's probably a homeless guy's foot." Oh, and you did. All right.
I launched that bitch to the moon, dude.
John rolled
I'm-
his eyes
dude.
into the back of his fucking head, dude. He was like, "What the fuck?"
It's like, these people are insane.
And I'm like, "Don't do it."
Yeah.
Laughing, dying as you're doing it.
Cracking
I'm like,
the
"No,
fuck
don't
up.
do it. You're such a piece of shit." Ah,
Fucking, I literally launched it backwards, dude. I'm definitely on security camera. Fucking launch. I'm gonna be on the news. Local man launches homeless man's food. I don't think that's what it was. I think it was a bag of potatoes.
I didn't.
They were
punch
heavy.
It. I didn't.
They were
punch it
heavy.
or pick it up, so I didn't really see it that much.
They were heavy,
It
and
was
they
like
were
a
definitely
bread bag.
moldy. Whatever it was moldy.
Yeah, it's probably old
And
moldy.
now it's on the roof.
It's probably old moldy.
Now I think it was for the birds originally. I just gave it to him.
Gave it to him, dude.
And then we were walking back past that same spot, and I roofed my soda.
Yeah.
It got so bad to the point where I was like pointing at roofs with George, and I was like, You think I can roof that?"
Dude, I literally was like, dude, I think if you stand in like the middle of the street and you're facing backwards and you really launch it, and I turn around and he's just like, I just throws it at
And
the
it just,
fucking
like,
building.
fucking
Just hits
hits
like
the side of the building.
Not even halfway up it. I'm like,
Fucking
yeah, all right.
falls down. I go, oh, roof fail,
Oh,
roof
man.
fail.
Frog, I'm gonna roof your car.
Frog Guy, let me roof your car. Let me roof somebody.
Yeah, Frog, we were. No, I was like, let's try to roof each other.
Yeah, let's roof each other.